Yeah, dog. Welcome to Wreck to Riches. My name is Thomas G. Don't forget to smash the like button, drop a comment, and always remember to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. For damn sure not a professional. This is cryptocurrency. You got to do your own research. Be a big boy. Be a grown man. And don't ever allow a social media influencer on any social media platform out there to influence you when it comes to cryptocurrency, because you could get wrecked and lose it all. Things go bad all the time. Now let's talk about the Ethereum ETFs. All right. Here in the United States, the ETFs are around the corner. People are talking about a week from now, the S forms, and everything's just going to be going into motion, right? So with the United States and all these big institutions and the SEC hinting on the progress going smoothly with these Ethereum ETFs is massive. It's massively bullish. At the same time, Mountain Gox got a lot of Bitcoin that's going to be distributed. It's going to be dumped on the market, I'm sure. People are going to finally realize those gains after so long. The interesting thing about that is, could there be a scenario where no matter how much Bitcoin gets dumped, the massive bullishness of Ethereum ETFs not only happening in the US, but the Chinese over in China, over in Asia, they're talking about Ethereum ETFs. And what if at the same time that Bitcoin decides to tank like crazy because of the massive amount of Bitcoin that's going to be dropped on the market and probably more than likely sold, a big sell-off? What if that massive bullishness of Ethereum ETFs, not only in the United States but Asia and then other countries that start to do that, brings Ethereum in a position to flip Bitcoin? What if that flipping finally happens? I remember I made a video 2017 and I was like, the flipping, Ethereum is going to turn Bitcoin into an altcoin, right? Obviously, that never happened. I was saying this in 2017. We're now, what are we, 6-7 years later since I made that video on an old channel where it could happen. Now, I was thinking that because Bitcoin, there's nothing you can do with it, right? And smart contracts and the use cases of smart contracts, real world utility. I just thought it would eventually outpace the dinosaur technology of Bitcoin and replace it and turn Bitcoin into an altcoin. But I finally think the potential for that to actually happen is here. I think when the big institutional money comes and the Ethereum ETFs, the hundreds of millions and billions of dollars across the globe come into Ethereum, I feel like people will start to realize how boring and useless Bitcoin is, and maybe we will see the flipping, which means Ethereum would have a larger market cap share of the overall global market cap in cryptocurrency greater than Bitcoin, making Bitcoin an altcoin. Literally, it would be an altcoin to the, the number one spot. But, one can only speculate. It could be the time where we transition towards that one day. It would only make sense based off the tech, right? Based off the technology of these blockchains and what you can actually do with Ethereum versus Bitcoin. So it's not really like a far-fetched idea or thought. It's just it's a tall order, right? But with all this money coming in and what you can really do with Ethereum versus Bitcoin, logically thinking and just thinking outside of the box and really not so much dreaming big, it makes sense to me. So we're seeing a huge sell-off right now. Why would you be selling? Well, there's a lot of fear in the market when Bitcoin's dropping. Bitcoin brings everything else down. But what if that's no longer the case once these Ethereum ETFs hit and then have a strong stance with more and more and more money coming in? And then gradually you start to see these dips that are happening now lift and then go to new all-time highs and go much higher. Well, Bitcoin has the possibility of during this time to go lower because of the Mt. Gox sell-offs, because of the sentiment that's happening. It just seems like it could happen. So did I say it and call it 7 years too early? Probably. I was dreaming then. And I was just thinking like, man, what if that happened? Could it happen? I never saw this coming, this scenario, especially after Bitcoin halving, the Ethereum ETFs. We just had the Bitcoin ETFs happen, a few months back. Man, it's just, I can't wait to see the day. I've been in Ethereum since $7. I've been a long time holder. So it's been a long time coming to see Ethereum overtake the market cap and have the number one spot. It really does deserve to be there. And it is the home base of everything that's out there in crypto. Everything's built on the Ethereum blockchain. Everything is either on Ethereum, layer 2 solutions, forks, you name it. It's clear across the board. So it ultimately is in the position now where collectively everything that's built on Ethereum plus the Ethereum market cap, if you would take all the market caps and all the tokens that are launched on the Ethereum network, the market caps of the forked like Pulse chain, it's bigger than Bitcoin market cap wise already. But just the token market cap itself, when we see that, it makes sense to me. So why would you be dumping right now? Well, that's what they want you to do. The media is controlling the news like they control the news in the real world. All the media does is create fear. Oh, this virus. We're running out of toilet paper. Go to your stores now. No, you name it. They make you afraid to go out your front door. And they make everybody believe for many, many, many years now the way they tell the story. Whether it's right or wrong, they steer the narratives. And they're doing that now when mainstream media is taking over crypto news. And all of this, the main media outlets of the real world that they talk about finance and breaking news of just about anything are taking over crypto. So you'll read all kinds of things that'll make you fearful. And they want that. They want to take over. But you shouldn't allow that. I know what's ahead. I have been here before you guys. I'm not talking about my audience. I'm talking about the institutional investors. I'm talking about BlackRock. I'm talking about Goldman Sachs, Chase Bank, all the institutions that are all going to be in it or already are involved with Ethereum. I was there way before you. So you can buy my bags at a premium, but I'm not going to sell it on a dip like this. All right, with the media outlets that are controlling the narratives right now so they can get cheaper prices. Someone else can do that. I'm not. When it hits $10,000 to $15,000 Ethereum, I'm dumping on your heads. And I'm talking about the institutional investors that get in now. I'm dumping on you. Because you're going to be buying it all the way up to the next new all-time highs. And you get to sit with the bag in the next bear market. That's how I see it. But it's exciting times. Ethereum is finally in the spotlight where it should be, and finally going to be the one Billy Gunn, I think, eventually down the road. Could take years. Could take 7 years, like it's taken 7 years since I've said it, for it to even be a strong possibility. Like it could happen. It might happen. It makes sense. Ethereum ETFs, man. Next week, and then the week after that, you can't stop the hands of time. In a short amount of time, we're going to see that happen. There'll be market volatility. There'll be corrections. There'll be ups and downs. But ultimately, there's going to be a lot of money pouring in at lower prices where it's at now, further and further and further. 2x, 3x. Money still coming in. Market cap's going crazy. Altcoin season. Why would I sell now? Well, they want you to, but not I. I'm going to wait and sell for the ultimate premium and try to hit the tippity top. We shall see. But man, I'm excited about these Ethereum ETFs because it's just going to, like I said, people are going to sell. There's going to be a lot of volatility, this and that. You name it, it's coming. It's already here. So we're in a big sell-off. But the strong will survive. And it's the strong hands. The strong hands right here that if you can hang in there, could be some big-time payoffs. Till next time, we'll do it again. Yeah, dog.